Good morning, students. Yesterday you had a test in which many of you have performed very good. Means many of you have attempted almost all the questions and you have answered correctly. On the other hand, some of you were not able to attempt almost the detailed questions, and some of you have just attempted the test but you were not at all prepared. It can be seen in your tests. So if it is a problem of speed, means you are not able to cover up all the questions within the given time, then you should work on that. Now today we will discuss all the questions, means whatever answers you have written, you will get to know what were the mistakes or what were the things which you have missed out. First question is, what is national income? Children, in economics, whenever we will talk about any economical term like national income or per capita income, we should be very specific about the amount and the time. Okay? Means suppose if we are talking about an income, so it will always be including that for what period of time that income is being generated. So many of you have written the answer as the total income of a country is called as national income. The answer is not wrong, but it is incomplete. What you were supposed to write? The total income of a country with the total production of goods and services in a particular year within a year is called as national income. Okay. Now we will move towards the next question. What is per capita income? Per capita income of a country, we all know that yes, when total income of the country is divided, total national income of a country is divided by the total population, we get per capita income. Now in these two, if you were not aware about any example, it's okay. Now we'll come to the third question. In third question, it's a very simple term, economic activity, right? So if you have written an example, very good, right? But if you have not, from next time, please be sure that in the questions which are of 2 marks, please write the examples also. What do you understand by economic activity? An economic activity involves money as the consideration, right? Many of you have written when goods and services are exchanged with the consideration of money, that is called as economic activity. We can write economic activity means earning or spending money for the exchange of commodities or services, and you were supposed to quote an example also, right? Now we'll come to the fourth question. Fourth question was, what is economic development? Economic development means constant increase in national income of a country, increase in per capita income of a country, and change in lifestyle of the people, change in living standard of the people. Okay, it was also a direct question. Now, what are primary activities? Primary activities, students, we have already discussed this earlier also, right? When we were discussing the types of economic activities, primary activities were the activities which were involving agriculture and agriculture related activities such as cattle rearing, cattle breeding, fishing, poultry farm, collection of forest products, mining of raw metals, etc. are included in primary activities. So this was also a very simple question. Now we will come to the questions in which you were supposed to answer in detail. In answer in detail, the first question was that you were supposed to discuss various methods of allocating or allotting the resources. We have already discussed about the two methods, market system and social system. You were supposed to explain about market system and the features of market system, and you were supposed to write, and means if you have written features, it's okay, means it was a question for 5 marks. So you would have done like just some explanation about market system, few features, then few benefits and limitations, means 2 or 3 points for each you would have written. But now in social system also same thing, means you were supposed to give the explanation, features of social system, benefits and limitations. Okay, but if you have written features also, then also it is okay. Now the next question was, discuss the factors responsible for the distribution of factors of production, means on what basis we distribute the factors of production. So first of all, what are the factors of production? You all know, land, labor, capital, entrepreneur, right? So we discussed this thing in our that PPT session also, that on the basis of unlimited wants, important order in terms of necessities, limited resources and alternative use of the resources. On these four factors were discussed in your book. If you have written in your language also, in your words also, in your words also, you can, means it will be fine. Now we'll come to the next question. How India is a mixed economy. Here you were supposed to write the features of mixed economy, right? When you will write the features of mixed economy, automatically India is like that only, right? So it was also a question, means it was somewhat twisted one, where India has a mixed economy, we all know, but what is a mixed economy we were supposed to write. Last question is, discuss the features of developing economy. And this also, it was a direct question. Developing economy, what are the features? We have already discussed this, children. Like we discussed about unemployment, less per capita income, we have discussed about unequal distribution of income, right? Insufficient infrastructure facilities, dual economy. So you were supposed to write at least, means in your book if you see approximately 9 or 10 points have been discussed, but if you have written 5 also, then you will get full marks. I think the explanation for the test paper is clear to you all, and I hope you all get good marks. For the next chapter, this is a way according to which you should write your answers. So just let's see how many marks you will get. Thank you.